Today's episode is sponsored by the girl that's going to fucking ritually sacrifice me. I'm officially done.
Pentagram?
Where do you think she's from? Where do you think Pentagram is from?
She sounds hot.
She's Spanish.
She is hot. She's like a goth weirdo.
And she like took time to watch like the Charles Manson like dance from court, and like she like spliced it with herself, so she's like perfectly in tune.
It's bizarre.
It's amazing. I think they might be casting a spell on me, but I kind of like it.
It's like casting a spell for you to go and follow her OnlyFans.
Nah, fuck. She doesn't have an OnlyFans.
What does she do? What does she do for a living?
I don't fucking know, but she doesn't have an OnlyFans.
I always wonder what these like hot girls on the internet.
I don't know. She makes weird videos about Charles Manson, and there's probably a site that I could find her where she'll ritually sacrifice me to
Maybe she's a
the fire gods.
Maybe she's a dom.
Nah, I don't think so.
No, you should DM her. Like, how much?
What do you do?
How much for you to put cigarettes out on my chest?
How much for you to desecrate thy holiness?
With the voice, just talk to me with the devil voice. We were playing around with the voice settings on that.
We were hitting the buttons.
Yeah, we were hitting all your fucking buttons, man.
Hitting them tings.
In the mad tings. I was looking for the steel pan.
Why? We had 2 episodes where we didn't have the shitty accent.
We have the music though in every one.
We had the Peruvian flute last time.
I can
No, we
honestly
have both.
say you guys have single-handed, well, I guess
Ruined Trinidadian culture.
We have both.
ruined
Yeah, we did have both.
Steel Pan for me.
Bro,
I love steel pan.
episode 8 entrance that's our entrance from now on.
Nothing could ruin steel drums for me. I love steel drums.
Steel Pan.
It's the same.
It's called Steel Pan.
I don't know.
It's made in my country. It's called Steel Pan.
Sounds exactly the same.
When Trinidad scores the goal against the Mighty Ducks, what are they playing? Is that the pan, steel pan, or is that the steel drum?
You're playing. I'm going to kick your ass.
But what is it?
That means
it's
they're
steel
playing.
pan.
That means they're playing a steel drum.
It's Steel Pan. What the hell is Steel Drum?
It's literally the same thing.
It's not the same thing. It's called Steel Pan.
It's like tomato.
Hot.
Beep, beep, beep. I wonder how many classic Trinidadian songs have been like hijacked. People just think it's like reggae, Jamaican reggae music.
What do you mean?
I don't know, like songs like "Hot, Hot, Hot." Is that Jamaican or is that Trinidadian? Is it?
I don't even think that's Jamaican, to be honest.
Ole.
I think that's American. What Americans think. It's like the Taco Bell of Jamaican culture.
Well, Taco Bell is
It's
still
not Mexican.
It's still tacos and burritos.
Yeah, it's not. Those
What are you
are
talking
gringo
about?
tacos.
It's a fucking taco, bro.
That's what
Listen,
they
I'm
call
not defending it. I don't eat Taco Bell, but I'm just saying it's a taco. What's a taco? A tortilla, meat,
From
cheese,
what I understand,
lettuce.
it's not supposed to have cheese. If I understand correctly, it's
You
not
can
supposed to
get it without cheese. You can order it without cheese.
But in any case,
Tacos. He's saying like Taco Bell isn't Mexican. Yes, it is. It's Mexican food.
It's not.
It's shitty.
Great F.
I do not.
You know,
eat-
it's actually great F.
I do
Yeah.
not eat.
The
It's like
quality
the
of food, the
shittiest-
quality of the ingredients is great
disgusting.
F.
Yeah, it's disgusting. It's like
yeah.
jail food. I will not eat Taco Bell, but it's still Mexican food.
I had it.
It's
I
a
had
taco.
yesterday.
It is America's take on Mexican food.
I had it yesterday.
No, it's a fucking take on. It's a Mexican tacos, bro. It's a taco.
Yeah, no.
I had a,
It's
cr-
just a
I had a-
shitty taco.
I had a Crunchwrap Supreme yesterday.
Does sound good. I like making my own tacos. I do with the seasonings. I don't buy like
Make
the.
your own Crunchwrap.
My God.
I could.
Yeah,
What is it like a tortilla?
It's like
Like
no.
a quesadilla?
You know, you've never had a Crunchwrap?
I think I've had Taco Bell twice in my life. I probably haven't had Taco Bell in 25
So it's a big
years.
tortilla, and then they take a hard shell, but it's round.
Yeah.
And then they fold the tortilla on it, and it's like
And they got the cheese in the middle.
Yeah, there's cheese
Yeah.
and sour cream and beef.
As a resident fat man,
And it looks
I
like-
used to go to Taco
And it
Bell.
looks like a disc.
That's why America's just dying. That's why all those
It was
girls
good.
in North Carolina
I
got
enjoyed it.
diabetes.
Diabetes,
They got
right.
diabetes patches on their arms from fucking
I think it's the Baja Blast,
Crunch Wrap Supremes.
the Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
I don't know how people
Taco
eat
Bell
that.
cantinas in New York City serve alcohol too.
Oh, I've heard the Taco Bell is doing that.
There's a cantina, Taco Bell cantina, not too far from where I drop you off at.
There's probably a few.
Yeah, I think they're opening it up though. I don't think it's open yet.
Like, I get if you lived in the middle of the country with like no ethnic, the only culture is just white people. But like to live in New York and go to Taco Bell,
It's not
That's
the same.
so
though.
disrespectful.
it's so
It's not
di-
the same.
like,
Doesn't taste. There's the taco.
I mean,
Taco
like,
Bell
it's
has a-
different. It's
Taco
different.
Bell
It's
has
like-
a specific.
No, I know.
Thing.
And then you can go to like
You
Taco
don't get
Bell.
a cheesy gordita crunch at like a
Yeah,
like
no.
authentic like fucking taco spot.
Yeah, I know. But like,
There's this place on 90th and 2nd. It's called Tacos.
yeah.
Best authentic taco
Yeah.
ever. It's right.
Yeah, but I would rather just
It's
get
right
that.
underneath my ex-girlfriend's apartment.
Nice. Get some tacos and a taco.
Everyone go there.
Yeah.
Buzz one eye.
Oh yeah. Just beep. Yeah, but it's different.
Yeah.
Like I want tacos, not like Taco Bell taco.
I mean, sometimes you just want a Crunchwrap Supreme.
Sometimes you
yeah,
want
like
nice
A
liquid
cheesy,
shit.
cheesy
for
gordita
no
crunch
reason.
with that spicy ranch.
Oh, that sounds so bad.
That was good. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Like I said, as
I don't
the
eat that
resident
shit
fat
all the
man,
time.
Yeah,
but, like,
no.
I'm not eating
Once
that
in a
shit.
while.
You know what I enjoy?
You know what I did yesterday? That's why, because I watched football and I like day drank with like a couple buddies.
It's okay to eat like shit on a
So
Sunday.
then,
That's
like,
all right.
it was like I didn't stay for the night game, and like I had wings, and that's all I had all
Yeah.
day. So I was like, fuck it, I just want to eat like something. Got off the subway, and I was like, oh, there's Taco Bell, and just like fucking.
I made chicken and waffles last night for dinner.
Again?
Yeah, didn't we just talk about that?
The kids requested it.
That's a favorite, huh?
Yeah, it's good. I did it like with chicken cutlets instead of like bone-on chicken. It was so fucking good.
That sounds good. I like,
so good.
Yeah, I don't really like bone-in chicken.
I do, but like it's a lot. It's like a lot
Bone
of
is
chicken.
thigh. Like chicken breast is just too dry.
It's just too
okay, what's
much.
your favorite part of the chicken?
I'm a drumstick person.
I like thighs actually. I mean, the breast is good. Like it depends on the chicken, but like I just like
Chicken
chicken.
breast is just dry.
I just like
I like
chicken.
drums. That's what I like.
Yeah, you like
I
the drumsticks.
drums.
I
I
like
like
the
thighs.
wings too. It depends on the chicken.
Okay,
Even
what's your favorite part of the
like
wing?
buffalo wings, I like the drums over like the wing.
Drums or drumettes or flats?
Drum.
I like the flats.
Yeah, I'd rather the flat.
Yeah, I like the
I like
flats.
the other one.
I like the flat part of the wing. I just like chicken, bro. Fucking like food. Now I'm hungry. What am I gonna eat?
Just have pizza.
I'm not talking. Yeah, like 2 hours ago, bro.
We get it. I got here super late. I'm sorry.
Nah, that's not a dig to
Yeah,
you.
I
It's just like I was like lunch, man. I didn't even have breakfast. I didn't even have lunch.
That's the only thing I ate today. That's probably
Yes.
the only thing I'm gonna eat.
Yeah,
so.
I don't even feel like going and dealing with food
Yeah.
unless the El Nepal Deli place by my house so good. I might get some birria tacos. You ever have birria taco?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Love it. They don't have that.
I think it'll be super. It's sometimes
No.
it's too oily.
Sometimes this one, this place is good. They do a good job. Yeah, Taco Bell don't make no fucking birria taco. You got to be a
You wouldn't want that.
You got to be a sick fuck to eat a birria taco from Taco Bell.
Yeah.
What is a
Diarrhea immediate. It's goat. It's braised goat.
But it's like you like.
Oh, you never had a birria taco?
What's the consomme, right? The consomme.
Oh, the shit with
the
it.
sauce.
It's like a little fat. It's like fat and onion and like the little bits of the.
Yeah, the consomme.
Yeah, dude. You
You
never had
dip
birria
the taco
tacos?
in that with like that fucking cheese. Cheese.
Bro,
Yeah.
you gotta go to your
Yeah.
first dirty looking Mexican spot you can find. Be like, yo, let me get 3 birria tacos. Don't even look. Just ask them. They'll be like, okay, yo, and I know you fuck with goat. Yeah,
That's why I'm actually surprised that you guys do, because I'm always under the impression, excuse me if I'm wrong,
that white people don't eat goat.
that Americans don't eat goat.
Nah, white people. I eat
like
the
goat.
shit out of
I
goat.
like
You know what's goat is like? Tastes weird the way it's prepared sometimes. But birria goat, it's just like it tastes like fucking short
like
rib. It's
lamb, I
braised
like
meat.
goat, I like all that shit.
I like all that shit. You know, my ex-wife, her mom had a restaurant, Portuguese restaurant, and they would make mutton, which is old goat.
I thought mutton was like deer or some shit.
No, it's venison. Mutton is an old goat, and they would do it like in braised in some sauce. Fuck, it was so good, so good.
Mutton is like.
Old goat
No, I know, but like the
or
consistency
an old sheep. I think. No, I'm sorry. A mutton is an old sheep.
But the consistency of it is what I don't like.
You know what I don't like?
Once you
is
braise
veal.
it, though, once you braise meat, it's all the same shit. You don't like veal? Veal's good.
I don't like veal. I don't know why. I just don't like veal.
It's a little sick. It's like
I want to try buffalo.
chain up. Yeah, veal's fucking good.
It's
dog.
delicious.
Yeah.
It's
I
made
really
right,
want to try
fucking
buffalo.
pounded thin.
Yeah.
Get that
Take that
veal
bit-
with the bone still on
Just
it.
take that baby cow and chain it up. Never let it walk.
There's a lamb.
Yeah,
No.
it's calf.
What?
Oh no, it's cow. Yeah, yeah.
calf.
Sorry.
Baby calf. Just feed it milk. Rub milk on its skin. Yeah. Get soft.
Guys are
You pound that fucking cutlet with the meat, the fucking thing.
A little breadcrumb and a little fucking oil. Oh, on a bed of arugula with some. Oh, with a lemon slice, just.
That was fucking disgusting.
You almost just sinned all over the microphone.
It's my mic now. Yeah.
I was sinned all over the microphone.
We're definitely gonna have to like get like Lysol and just clean these things up.
Yeah. Up close shot of that fucking lemon juice just spraying all over that
Yeah,
veal
the
cutlet.
back shot.
blowing lemon loads in the back of that
back
veal.
shots for everyone. Oh,
Yes. Oh, veal cutlet.
God, you guys are sick.
Yeah, just slap it with some Wagyu beef.
Fuck
overrated. Wagyu.
I think it is also overrated.
I don't know. I've had some like omakase Wagyu. It's fucking fire.
I've had fire Wagyu at John's old restaurant
See?
in California. They have like legit 4-star restaurant there. They had like the real A5 Wagyu. Like it's good.
But it's like
I'd rather have
better.
I'd rather have a skirt steak. I'd rather have good skirt steak.
Right, like
than
if you have a better
thin
preparation,
slices, $65 an ounce. Like, what am I gonna do with that? I want to
Yeah.
fucking eat. Like, no thanks.
Yeah, but like expensive dining is not for eating to get full. It's for eating for an experience.
No, I know that, but there's still like places.
yeah,
that,
but I still want to get full though.
Yeah, but
There's still-
fine dining's not like
No, but
made for that.
that's like a very like fine dining atmosphere. But then there's like fine dining like sceney spots to go eat and shit like that Poppy Steakhouse, places like that where you're paying $1,000 for a tomahawk steak. It's probably trash. I'd rather have skirt steak.
oh yeah, it's
I'm not talking about. I'm not
garbage.
talking about like fine dining,
That's
like
the-
4-star
yeah.
restaurant, like Wagyu.
That's paying for the show. Comes in the fucking
Yeah, it's
briefcase with
bullshit.
everybody cheering, blah 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 blah
Yeah,
blah.
no.
like,
Bunch of
I don't
retards spending like $1,000
for a fucking
or people
tomahawk
going
and-
out buying tomahawk. Oh, $4. You're an idiot. It's not. It's an $80 steak. You spend $400. You're a moron. Get
Fucking
the
idiot,
skirt
yeah.
steak, dog. It's better.
Yeah.
Skirt steak is better.
Yeah.
All day.
I'm with you.
Yeah. Get
Yeah.
the fuck
I
outta
don't know.
here.
I had a tomahawk at Del Fresco. That shit was fucking fire.
No,
But
it's
it
not
wasn't $1,000.
bad. It's good, but like
Was it $1,000?
no,
Fuck no.
But it was probably
Actually-
several hundred. It was
Yeah, but
probably a
that
couple
poppy
hundred.
steak is trash.
Trash.
It doesn't matter what the cut is. They're
What?
not. They're
What's
not
trash?
poppy steak.
Okay.
They're not equipped to put out the superior product.
I mean, good steak is good. You know where I had a good tomahawk steak? Fucking Monroe's, that strip club.
oh yeah.
They had this strip club in West Palm Beach. They do a thing called Tomahawk Tuesdays. $150. You got a tomahawk steak and a bottle of Tito's vodka.
Eat that.
Awesome, yo, and the steak banging,
Yeah.
banging. But I'd still rather eat a skirt steak.
Question: What? Rich, you've been to what's this Smith and Walensky's?
Yeah.
Yeah, you never been to Smith and
Wait,
Lewinsky's?
did we go there?
No.
That's
What was
the
the place that we went to?
Wolfgang's.
Wolfgang's.
Smith
Yeah.
Lewinsky's. That's like probably
No, Smith and Walensky's. That's a green and white.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go there so
So
bad.
good.
So good.
I wanna go there
that's like one of the best
So they
like
do it right.
old New York.
71-year-old
Yeah,
man
yeah,
is your
yeah.
fucking server.
That's like it's better than like
You got
Peter
a server
Luger's.
for every fucking side.
I've been to Peter Luger's. It's right up the block from my mom's house. It's
Yeah,
overrated.
it's mid.
Yeah.
It's mid.
Yeah.
Smith
I
and
thought it was
Lewinsky's,
like the
class.
Smith and
greatest.
Walensky's.
And it's class too. That's like old Manhattan
Yeah.
class.
Yeah.
Like no bullshits, never change. Like that's
Guys are exchanging like $1 million checks at the table.
Yeah, it's like a real. That's like a fucking place. That's like a dining
Deals are
experience.
getting done there. Yeah.
Deals are getting done. There's some great American restaurants like that. Old Ebbets Grill in D.C.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
Oldest oyster house in America.
I kind of want to try oysters. I've never.
You never
had
tried an oyster?
I'm not keen on raw food, but lately I've been like I've been trying to push myself. Since I've been going to the gym. And
Oysters are good,
I've
man.
been wanted to like just do more
Yeah.
things.
You gotta take your lady out for some oysters.
Yeah, you're in Jersey. You should try some new seafoods. There's some killer spots in Hoboken,
Okay.
Hoboken, New Jersey.
Like I just started eating mussels.
Damn, son, the fuck?
Just started eating mussels. You know what caused me
You
to
like
start eating
shrimp?
mussels?
You like
Oh, I
shrimp?
love shrimp.
Yeah,
Love
you gotta
shrimp.
go. You gotta go to Hoboken. You gotta go Ciabre.
See, I'll try it out.
It's like a Portuguese Whole Foods, and they sell the fucking. That's literally what it's a very in Hoboken. It's a very very Portuguese community, super Portuguese, and it's like a Portuguese Whole Foods, and they sell the fucking tiger shrimp. They're frozen. You buy them and you throw them on the grill. They're like this fucking big, dude. Giant shrimp. You put them right on the grill. Oh, eat the shit out that.
Damn near lobsters.
They look like giant roaches. Every time I cook them, I'm like, if this thing was crawling in your kitchen, you would have
You
a
would
fucking
lose
heart
your
attack.
mind, right.
Right, like shrimp and like you would lose your fucking mind if you saw a thing running across the floor in your
Yeah.
kitchen. But I just paid a lot of money to have some roaches from Thailand. So good though.
Jeez.
Oh man, I want to eat. I want to eat right now.
You look like such a carnivore. Something needs to die.
Yeah, something needs to die.
Yeah, I want to kill something.
Yeah, what do I want to kill? What should we kill? What would be? Oh, here's a question. If you were a serial killer,
Oh my god.
what would be your memento? Like the thing that you take? Like, like a box of like fingernails. Like you just take the pinky nail of like your
Feel
like
like
I don't know.
this.
Like what would your thing be? Like they have to take little things. Like you kill somebody, you take a little memory. What would your little memory be?
That is a sick fucking question. That is
What
a
would
sick
yours
question.
be? Tell us yours first.
probably the eyes.
Nah, fuck no.
The back straps.
I would. Like, you know that part right there, that
meaty part?
the meaty part that hangs over the bra.
Yeah.
Yes, that. Yeah, I would take the eyes. I'd have a type. It would be dark-haired girls with light eyes. I would take their light eyes.
Yeah. By any chance, are you a 14?
Yeah, it would be.
How'd you guess?
It would be their eyes. I would take their eyes.
Hell no, because then I'll just
In a
feel like
jar.
he's fucking looking at me. Have you done
Or
that
like
thing
maybe
where
if they
like
had
Red
nice nails,
Dragon.
maybe they had nice nails. I would like take one of their like
you're a
nails.
goddamn serial killer.
I'm not a serial killer.
Take their French, their French
Yeah,
manicure.
yeah. Oh, yeah. What's that? A matte black coffin nail? Get over here. Get over here, you little.
Just take the party nail.
Yeah, just
It's like the killer
Just
leaves.
you take the pinky.
Leaves the ring finger nailless.
with residue. There's some white residue all over the finger.
They find your fucking. They find your trophy chest. It's just coke nails.
It's just like hundreds of like manicured nails with cocaine and like DNA on it. not my DNA.
Jesus.
All right, they make me sound like a weirdo. What would yours be?
I said the weirder answer. I said the backstrap.
Oh, that you were being serious? I thought you were just like making fun of me. You take the backstrap?
Oh wait. Was she a great big fat person?
Was you a great big fat one? What about you, Ronell? What would yours be?
I
No, fuck
honestly
you. I
don't know.
gotta think about it.
I don't know, maybe like a finger or something. I don't know.
Oh, what would you do with the finger?
Middle finger. Yeah, everybody's middle finger.
How would you store the finger? Would you just put it in like a box, or would
Like
you
a
like
little
formaldehyde?
embalming, yeah.
You'd embalm it.
I guess.
Yeah. Then it gets all wrinkly.
Take the one eyebrow.
A singular
Eyebrows?
eyebrow, just like
One eyebrow.
skin the eyebrow, and just ultimately
I can
make
see
like
him
a
like
jacket.
scalping them like they did in
The
in
brow
Glorious
strangler
Bastards.
struck again. He only takes the left eyebrow. What's that about?
You're sitting there looking at like a nearly fully constructed eyebrow vest. You're like, one eyebrow to go.
I think it's safe to say we're off the rails at this point.
One eyebrow to go. One eyebrow to go.
No. Every victim you switch right, left. You
Yes.
just have different eyebrows. like the Buffalo Bill like scene where he's like, "Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me just with different eyebrows."
Different,
No.
like a blonde one, like a redheaded eyebrow. Get like a blue one, get like a liberal eyebrow, get like a hot pink eyebrow. Yeah, I kind of like eyebrows. Or
Well,
nipple.
that's mine. Get your own.
Fine, I'll take the nipple.
Say nipples?
I'll take the nipples.
It's Buffalo Bill. He did that.
Yeah.
He's making his own women's suit.
You think you can get away with being a serial killer?
Hell no.
Not in 2023.
I think you can get away with it.
Nah.
There's too many cameras.
I think
There's cameras everywhere.
I've
Everywhere.
never thought about it before, but I think if you did it, you got to go like state to state. You like live in New York, be like just go on a road trip and like say go west.
Do you know how many cameras you will pass?
Well, it's like that show. So that documentary, The Killing Fields.
Yeah, but there's not cameras everywhere. There's a lot.
There is cameras everywhere.
Yeah, but you're forgetting there's a lot of rural places in the country.
Yeah, but
So-
you still got to get to those real places.
That docu-series, it was called The Killing Fields. The first 2 episodes focused around the Long Island serial killer. And
Okay.
then they went to like different places. So they went to like Atlantic City. They were like all over. And then they like fell into this like rabbit hole of like truck stop serial killers.
Yeah.
Wasn't he like your best friend or something like that?
We talked about it already. It's not anyway.
Nobody's seen that episode.
They constructed a Ponzi scam.
I met
him
the
and
I met the guy. So yeah. So anyway,
the
so
Gilgo Beach serial
so
killer.
they met with the FBI and like some profilers and like a bunch of like dark web people, and they like surmised that like at any given time there's over 200 active serial killers in the United States.
Yeah, I believe that. 1000%.
Most of them are, truck stop girls that go missing and fucking
Lot
get
lizards.
killed and fucking dropped off in over state lines.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And a lot of it in the South is like cartels, like fucking
Yeah.
sex trafficked girls and shit like that.
I feel like it's probably pretty easy to like kill someone in a different state.
Let's find out. Lock the door.
Let's lock the door. We gotta do it out of state.
I like how you both looked at me.
We're gonna, Brandon. We're gonna go to Pennsylvania and kill you and see how long we can get away with it.
Fuck, we will not.
We're gonna
We'll
use.
record on
We're
Our
gonna,
Patreon.
we're gonna deep. We're gonna make a snuff film. 100,000 subscribers. We do a snuff film with Bando.
Bando, you have nice eyebrows.
We're gonna call it "Everyone Comes Except Bando."
God, I don't feel safe.
Everyone comes, not everyone leaves.
I need an adult.
Everyone comes, not everyone goes. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I like it. I think I could get away with being I think I could have been a prolific serial killer in like the 70s.
I don't think so.
Oh, in the 70s.
Yeah,
70s,
how
yeah, that's
easy it would have been to be a
different.
Bro, you
serial
could
killer.
walk in, make eye contact with somebody, and no one would fucking be able to.
Yeah, right.
No one would be able
Just-
to fucking pick you out of a hat.
Destroy people.
Yeah, they couldn't pick you out of a lineup ever.
What would be your type though? Because I don't hate women. I don't think I would get off on like for me like it wouldn't get off on like killing women.
I know what you would kill.
What would I kill?
Twinks.
Twinks, just go around jacking off twinks to death.
I don't know what my
Local news today.
You know,
Santa Monica twink jacked off to death. Tonight and more at 7.
I think my thing would be
But I
everybody.
can't steal their pinky nails though, like a long twink pinky nail. The foreskin of twinks.
Oh,
The circumcised serial killer. Call me the Moyle. That's what they would call me, the Moyle.
the twink moil.
The twink Moyle.
What would your type be, Ron?
I don't know. I'll be like, I'd kill minorities.
no, I would kill New York City drivers.
Dude, it's middle-aged
cut you
white
off in
guys.
traffic.
That,
Minorities.
middle-aged white guys that grew up in the Hamptons.
Stop it. I'm
Wait, you
not
guys aren't
middle-aged.
middle-aged.
Wait, what's middle age?
Isn't it like 50 something?
No, middle age is like late 40s.
Oh God, I'm that close.
Yeah, we're not
Whatever.
middle age.
Millennials that fucking grew up in the Hamptons. That's my type.
It's not my fault. Not my fucking
You're
fault.
right, it's Ted 1.0's fault.
Between 40 and 60, I'm about to be middle-aged. Oh my God.
Jesus. It's depressing. No, it's not. That's why you got to like get out there.
Life's
You gotta
tough. Get a helmet.
Get a
Like
helmet.
Candace Owens says.
You got to get out there, pollute your body every now and then.
Life's tough. Get a helmet.
I think that's the key to living forever. Taking care of yourself, your day to day, and
Small doses of taking care of yourself.
no.
Large doses of destroying yourself.
No, large doses of taking care of yourself. Small doses of destroying yourself.
I've been doing that backwards since college.
Well, you got to stop, Ando. You are. You can. Shit, we're gonna deep fake you. We're gonna do a face swap. We're gonna do Carl Weathers.
Oh, we were talking about that.
Yeah, just like face swapping you with Carl Weathers' face.
I hate it here.
No, you don't.
Do you like my overlay spot now?
That's the new green screen. That picture right there.
Did you notice that in last episode?
No.
Yeah.
When we talked about when you showed you
guy-
that pic-
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it pops up right
that's
there.
our green screen right
Yeah,
there.
we gotta like everybody look up there. We
Yeah.
gotta look there. What are you gonna put up there now?
I don't know, eyebrows. Twinks,
Twinks
fucking
foreskin.
foreskin.
Twinks with foreskin. I bet if you went on Reddit and you put twink foreskin, there's probably a
Yuck.
whole subreddit of just like uncircumcised twinks.
Yuck. Ew. Yeah. 80% of them have Eastern European accents.
What are they doing in Eastern Europe? Why are all like the adult actors? Does that ruin adult films for you when you're like, oh, the girl's hot, and then they start speaking like Russian? I'm like, ugh,
Oh, accent?
I hate it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
I hate it. I'm not a big fan of Eastern Europeans. We've talked about this before.
Yeah, we did.
I don't like them. Well, I don't hate them, but you know,
I like
They're-
it. I love everyone.
they're not my favorite stripper.
It's a fucking leverage.
How
Stop
about?
it.
Did you see? Did you see the UFC fights over the weekend?
No,
So
I don't watch sports.
Hamzat Chimaev, which is like a big contender in the middleweight division, he won, and he gave like this speech in English, and it was like, "Listen, everybody be with everybody,
Yeah,
love everyone, Muslim, Christian,
Yeah.
Jewish, like be together,
Yeah.
stop this. I don't want to see any kids dying or crying."
yeah.
And then said a speech in Arabic or
Is he
in
Muslim
He's
or
Muslim.
Jewish? He's Muslim.
He's Muslim.
Okay.
So then he said something in Chechenian, which is that's where he's
Yeah,
from.
yeah.
And he was saying like, "Put a rifle in my hand, bring me to Palestine," like all this like fucking shit. It's like, oh, did you not think that was gonna get translated?
I mean, it all depends what part of the world you're from. What your
Yeah,
your
but like the
views are.
message that you're saying in English is not the message that you're saying in fucking Chechenian, Russian, whatever the fuck it is.
Well, it was like was it like the literal translation?
I mean, it was the translation that I saw. I don't speak it, so I don't fucking
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be.
But it was saying
seem pretty contradictory.
He's Muslim, so he was saying if Allah puts a rifle in my hand, I'll go fight. Like, let me go fight.
Yeah. Well, he believes in the cause, I guess. There's some dirty shit going on.
Yeah, we're fucked.
I feel bad for those kids. I saw this video on Instagram, and it was like a kid, probably like my son's age, like shaking, like covered in dust, like shaking, crying, like I just in fear. Like the look in his face, I felt so terrible. Like, I don't want to deal with other people's kids, but I just wanted to like save that kid. I just wanted to like hug that kid and let him know it's gonna be okay. Like, it's sad. It's like really terrible shit going on over there right now.
How about the Americans that are in Israel and Palestine that if they want to get rescued by the U.S. government, they have to sign a promissory note to promise to pay them back for transporting them back to the U.S.?
Pay who back?
The government.
What government?
Our government.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
They're making American citizens sign promissory notes to pay them back for their travel expenses.
It's just like a student loan. You
How
can't.
fucking stupid is that?
You can go bankrupt. You still got to pay that one back.
Like, hey, you're in a war zone. You're an American citizen. Instead of us getting you out of there and bringing you
That's
back,
real?
You have to, yeah,
That's
it's a
wild.
real thing. Yep.
What's the cost of getting saved by your government?
I don't know.
After they
I don't know
extort
that
you
number.
all year long for taxes, what is still the cost of? It's got to be $100,000 at least.
It's got to be at least 10 grand, I think.
That's it.
I don't know how much.
That
it is.
seems like a good
Can you
deal.
Google that.
That seems like a good deal. 10 grand to get taken out of
Why the
fucking
fuck
Israel.
would you have to pay it back?
Well, I don't think you should have to pay it back, but I think if the government was going to do it, don't you? There'd be like a medical bill. Don't you think there'd be like $100,000?
I could understand. I could understand if the U.S. was not involved in the conflict whatsoever. We're not involved,
but we're there.
but we're there.
Yeah.
we're there.
You can't like just
we're giving billions of dollars to the fucking fighters.
Stupid question though. Like, you're in Israel as an American, you can't just like book a flight
It depends on where you are.
in Israel.
Yeah.
So just go to another fucking part of Israel.
So maybe traveling there is hard to come by. Maybe it's fucking whatever the fucking
Is it
case
that
may
bad?
be.
I mean, it's still
whatever it is.
It's still fucked up.
Yeah.
Or they like want to get you out, like you just like get on a C-130 and like fly back to America.
I don't know all of it. I just saw, they had Tim Kennedy on. They were talking about it on fucking Fox.
Well, that's why Joel Osteen has his own airplane.
But not for that reason, because nobody flies for free.
Nobody flies for free.
Has cash or grass.
Get out of here, nerd. Get out of here, nerd.
Yeah. So
War-torn country.
imagine that. It'd be like, yeah, you can get on this plane right now, but you got to sign this promissory note that when you get back, you pay us back for flying.
It's
for flying out.
fucking disgusting. It's sick.
And then you're terrified, so you're like, yeah, I'll sign whatever you want. Fucking go.
that's sick.
Second born child, got it. Go for it. Go nuts.
Yeah, you can't like get out of that debt with bankruptcy. It's like right up there with student loan debt.
Well-
like that's with you forever.
Well, the joke
It's
of
like
it,
the herpes
them
of
cutting, they're cutting all these billions of dollars in checks to these foreign countries is a quarter of that money could have forgave all of student debt.
God, it's so crazy. How much longer does the corruption just like blatantly go on for until people are just like
Forever.
No. Well, I guess it is forever because like people work, right? And if you don't work for yourself, like you got to pay taxes. Like it just automatically
Do we
comes
even
out.
have, if we go to, let's say World War III pops off before next year's election.
Yeah.
Do we even have an election because we're at a time of war?
No, I think that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna let things boil until the beginning of the election, and things are gonna get really bad, and they're not gonna have debates. I think they're gonna do anything to not actually have debates.
I think in a time of war,
Trump just signed his application to run for president for 2024. I think they're gonna do everything they can.
First of
To
all,
not even
he's
give
leading-
anybody an-
He's leading by fucking leaps and bounds.
Of course he
above
is.
Everybody.
No, of course he is.
The one thing
Everybody.
that's pissed me
They're
off
gonna do
right
everything
now,
they can to not have him or RFK get a platform at all.
They're worried about RFK because they're worried
course
he's
they're
going to
worried about
steal
it.
votes from.
That's probably what's going to happen. It's going to be like those middle of the road people who are like, no fucking way for Biden. Trump's a little, it's Trump.
Yeah.
Like, let's, whatever.
Yeah.
We know who that is. Like RFK, okay, that guy sounds like an old school Democrat, like a Kennedy Democrat, like someone who really should he's kind of a bleeding heart liberal on things. I mean, he is,
Yeah.
but like, I don't know who the better option is. I think you're all fucked. We're all fucked. I
Well,
don't know. What's
if we
the
end
answer?
up if we end
What's
up in
the
World
answer?
War,
hold on. The only
But he
comment
is
that I
going to
have,
steal those middle of the road votes,
if
though.
we end up in World War III, we won't even have an election.
the only thing that pisses me off
Yeah, but
about
who
all of
keeps
this,
Biden.
No, but he can't keep going. He can't
can't.
keep
Physically,
going.
he can't. But they'll keep parading that corpse out.
Yeah, but like You can't keep doing that forever.
Doesn't matter.
He's just gonna fall one day and like hit his fucking head.
They'll use it until they have no choice.
And then what? They put Kamala Harris.
They're terrified.
But
of
that
Kamala.
I know that. So then, who is the option? Like, who is the Democratic frontrunner?
I told you they're gonna keep parading his fucking corpse out of he's gonna fucking be still in that position. They're doing just enough to keep him alive for 4 more years.
You think that there's no way. There's literally no way they can keep that guy almost together. I don't care how much amphetamine they put him on a drip on. Right. They cannot keep that guy together for another 4 years.
If you do have an election, he's not going to win. Who is going to
a legitimate election? He will not win.
Who's going to usurp him before the election?
I don't know, bro. I think you'd be surprised by how many people would actually pull the lever for
I'm talking
Joe
about
Biden.
the Democratic Party.
No, I know.
They have to get behind somebody else and say, Joe, you did a good job.
We're going with somebody else.
They're never going to do that.
No, there's just like nobody. Like who is the other like another Democratic frontrunner that could be like that can be controlled?
I don't know.
There's really nobody.
I don't know.
It's going to be very interesting.
Gavin Newsom.
Yeah. Yeah.
He wants to throw his hat in the ring.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
His state's a fucking complete
and,
piece of shit.
And that's like the kind of guy that the establishment, like, that's the guy, and they like make it so. They wave the wand and they fucking make it so. But like, I don't know. I think I'm half and half. I think people might have a riot, and then I also think people just aren't going to do anything. I think people are just going to take their phones and they're going to express their dislike and blah blah blah, and nothing will happen, and this is gonna be another bullshit. I think as a country we're just like too lazy. Like France, there would be riots. Other countries there would be actual riots. There won't be like real riots.
I mean,
1 million people aren't going to take the street.
They let a pro-Palestine fucking demonstration into the Capitol building.
But what does that tell you? This country's fucked, dude. It's too torn.
Yeah.
The system, the 2-party system doesn't work. You need to tear it all down back to nothing. Because, like, they say, this happened in Rome. Well, yeah, Rome fell, but it wasn't the end of civilization.
Technically, Rome did not fall. Rome became the Vatican.
No, you know what I mean, though. That's like, but my point is, like, it didn't, like, they talk about Rome fall, the collapse of Rome. Like, was just the end. Like, no, that wasn't the end. Life just, like, kept going on. It was just a different version. They just
the
did
Roman
something
Empire
new.
became the Catholic Church.
So what's
what's
like the new thing?
I don't know. I don't have an answer for it, but I'm telling you, start brushing up on your foreign languages.
Nah, I don't think it's gonna be like that.
Well, either way, I'm just pissed because I finally started making real money, and we're all gonna die in like 48 hours. So it's like
it's not 48 hours. But
well, I think you gotta live your life.
Start using that raise on canned food.
Yeah, I guess.
Potable water.
all guns, spending all of it on guns.
Yeah, down in the Baja.
I mean,
Jesse Ventura.
Guns aren't even the answer.
No.
How many guns do you have? 20 guns? You got 2 hands. What are you gonna do with 20 guns?
Ammo. You got to stockpile ammo.
It's the ammo. You need like one, maybe
Keep it nice and clean.
Yeah, you need like a shotgun, like a pump action 12-gauge shotgun, and some type of rapid rate rifle.
Yeah.
And a bunch of ammo. That's what you need. That's it. 2 guns. That's it. I don't want to live in a dystopian society, though. I have zero interest in that.
I'm not
zero.
I'm just not happy with.
I'm fine until you take out the Wi-Fi.
Not happy with
Wi-Fi's gone, then I'm done.
the direction we're headed, and
I mean, forget about World War III. This direction of this country in general is just so whacked.
Yeah,
it's whacked.
Yeah. The last thing we should be looking for is a war. We shouldn't want anything to do with a war.
We're always looking for a war, dude. They gotta keep making the bombs. They gotta.
Yeah, but we've always been looking for a fight without really looking for a fight. You know what I mean? Like, we are like the bully on the block because no one really wanted to fight us. Now everybody's like kind of laughing at us, so it's kind of like alarming. Whereas like,
yeah, they're laughing, but like,
and I feel like
we still have a pretty strong military. We're pretty good at death and destruction. We do war pretty good. We got lots of things that go boom.
My only concern is how do we fuel that war dog?
Guys like this who make good money and then give 30% of it every year to the federal government.
No.
How do they do it? Keep printing more money?
I mean,
how do they do it?
Actual fuel. Because that'll be the issue. It won't be our arms. It won't be our military might. It'll be the amount of actual fossil fuel
we can start producing
towards.
We could just start producing fuel in our country again, like they were doing when Trump was in office.
It's not an immediate fix, though. You know what I mean? That
But
sets
it's
us
a
back.
fix. We have
Sets us
enough.
back in the-
We have enough. We can produce enough fuel in our country to do that, to be completely non-dependent on the Middle East.
Yeah.
But we don't do it because
I also don't like the fucking. I don't like us being the world police. I've never liked that. I've never liked we're in the UN, but we're always the ones that have to fucking put our military.
America-
What do these other fucking countries do? They're doing nothing.
They just
They're
don't
not
have any.
involved.
They don't have any money.
They do though.
They don't have any military.
They do though.
I mean,
Not like America.
dude, like the second biggest purchaser user of explosives in the world is Disney.
Yeah,
Is
bro.
Disney. Like nobody does war like we do.
And forget about the military. It's our citizens.
It's our
There's
citizens.
literally no other country in the fucking known universe that citizens have more weapons than there's pick an army anywhere in the world. The United States citizens have more weapons than that army.
There's an adage. There's behind every blade of grass, Americans have a gun for behind every blade of grass. So like
I like that.
More like 6 guns behind every blade of grass.
Well, that's why I'm not really worried about continental U.S. invasion.
Yeah, like
you know what I mean. Like,
yeah, that's not gonna happen.
we have like
why you're fucked.
like
That-
we have
that
we have
doesn't- like the
we
shit-
have more military age veterans
Yeah.
than most people have military in general.
Yeah, there's millions of like
And-
veterans our age.
Not for nothing, right? I don't want to get into that debate, but a lot of our closest in power adversaries heavily rely on a lot of propaganda. Like, we have a massive military. There are countries who say, oh, yeah, we can beat the United States. And it's like, but can you really, though?
Think about like
We rely on propaganda too, and we also.
No, I'm not saying we don't.
and
I'm
we
not saying we
all-
don't.
Think
but
about like continental U.S. invasion. Like think about our police forces that are tacked up
Yeah,
like fucking
And,
military themselves.
NYPD, they're an
ARs
army.
and
They'd
fucking-
be one.
yeah.
They'd be one of the strongest militaries in
How many
the world.
SWAT teams do we have that are ex fucking special forces and fucking all the
Oh,
shit that
dude,
we have?
after
You know
like
what
the
I mean?
after
Like,
the Patriot Act and everything, that opened it up to just militarize the police.
so that part of it,
Like,
that
even
part I
the
don't worry about. I don't worry about that part.
Firefighters will
Yeah.
wreck shit.
Yeah.
My idea of like World War III, I don't think of like us being bombed by like, people, like maybe like terrorist attacks here and there, but not like a mass carpet bombing like what's going on in Palestine and Israel right now. But I think it's like, real economic depression. Like
We're close.
how do you
Mortgage rates are 8%. Lucky you closed when you did.
but you're not paying 3%,
But I'm not paying 3%.
Not paying 8.
but he's still paying still paying a high interest rate considering.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like it was refinance. You might not be able to refinance in 3 years. Like I'm going to refinance. Well, yeah,
Might be
are
able
you?
To, yeah, in 5 years you'll be able to refinance. 6
Hopefully.
years. Eventually, I mean,
Hopefully, we're
interest
talking
doesn't-
World
interest
War
doesn't
III.
go up forever.
If we are in a World War III, dude, they're going to be
How
fucking
long is the World War going to last?
forever. It's going to go on.
Forever.
It's going to go on forever, or a version of it. Maybe.
World War II didn't last very long.
World War II never ended.
Yeah, but
World War II didn't officially end.
Oh, speaking of that, did you see that Germany sent military planes with food and aid to Israel?
yeah,
And did you see the insignia on the side of the plane?
yeah, the Iron Cross.
Yeah.
that's been a part of their military
I thought they,
heritage
I,
long before the Nazi
I
Party.
thought they had to rebrand after World War II.
No, that's
That's why they don't use like the swastika and shit like that.
Well, technically speaking, the
no.
swastika wasn't even German. I think it's ancient Chinese or
yeah,
ancient
it's
Indian.
Hindu, but it's a
Hindu, there you go.
positioning, the way it's tilted.
Yeah.
No, the Iron Cross, it's been like I'm pretty sure that's been a part of like German.
Maybe I just haven't seen German military anything in fucking 40, 50 years.
Yeah, when's the last time you've seen like a German military plane flying around?
Yeah.
You know.
I saw it. I was
Well,
pretty,
weren't they supposed? I think
It's
they
not
were
like
required to
SS lightning
dismantle
bolts or
the-
anything.
Well, somebody on Twitter,
here.
somebody on Twitter posted it, and then they posted with the audio behind it was like the SS fucking song from like Fury. I was like, Jesus,
That's great.
that's fucking terrifying.
Fuck. That's scary to think about.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the economic effect it's getting very. I honestly don't know how like people do it now.
I don't know.
People are
And the
making
UFC
crazy money.
Even while all this shit's
like people
crazy,
are making more money. Like your average person, like
while all this shit's going on, the UFC still had an event in Dubai over the weekend.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, is it as
And they just
bad?
signed a new 5-year deal with them.
Yeah, is it like as bad as people like make it seem?
It's
hope not.
different sides of money, right? So
Yeah, Yeah, I guess like the UFC doing a couple of fights a year in Dubai isn't. They're like, I don't fucking care.
Well, they do though. They just signed a new 5-year deal with
Yeah.
them. They do it 3 times a year. It's a couple. It's
Yeah,
called
that's what
$1
I'm
billion.
saying. Yeah.
they care. They want that. They want the people traveling to see it. They want fucking.
Well, you still got to
all
keep
that.
living your life. Like, you know, we're gonna still be traveling to Dubai for fucking UFC fights in
But
5 years.
They're not living their life in Iran though. Like that girl they beat to death in the fucking train for not wearing her fucking
and
hijab.
And that said, Iran back in the 80s was like loved American people, hot Iranian chicks going around in Levi's. Like they loved American culture, and things got all twisted. It's sad what goes on over there. I'd like to be able to take a trip to the Middle East and go travel in the Middle East, see the culture, try the food. I'd love that. I would love that. But like, there's a lot of bad stuff going over there. I hate seeing that. It's terrible. Yeah. People picking sides. It's like, why?
Well, and now like the media is completely fucked. So like. Elon Musk took the blue
This
check.
podcast is getting very doom and gloomy now.
It's
Like
not.
I'm getting depressed.
So Elon Musk took the blue check away from the New York Post.
Yeah.
The New York Times and New York Post. One of them. New York Times.
Probably the Times.
No, he took it away because of misinformation. So they posted that fucking video. They whatever. The front page news was fucking that Israel bombed the fucking hospital. Then it turned out that it was Hamas's fucking own rockets.
Yeah.
And then it turned out it was the parking lot, not the actual hospital. And all this like fucked up shit. So because they actually put that out there and they put it out for everybody, Elon Musk took their fucking check mark away.
Well, that's the problem. The people still give like everybody knows that any mainstream media platform is totally full of shit, but they still give so much weight to publications like the New York Times or CNN or Fox News. Like it's still
Panagramma.
like still so many like.
She's gonna be our first guest, and she's gonna ritual sacrifice us all.
Oh yeah, maybe that's what they need. They gotta sacrifice to the old gods.
She'll be our first guest on the podcast, and she'll ritual sacrifice us.
I don't want to get sacrificed. I'm not a good sacrifice.
Watch me get sacrificed.
Yes, I'm not a good sacrifice. You don't want to sacrifice. You don't want to sacrifice me.
Yeah, you can watch me get sacrificed.
Can I keep a memento?
An eyebrow. You're making an eyebrow. I want you taking my fingernails. I have nice nails.
You do have nice nail bed. Yeah.
I just thought about it. I wouldn't take a memento.
Oh, I love that you're thinking about this.
I would do like they did in Inglourious Bastards and just put initials
a
on
B?
their B.
Yeah,
Put a B on their forehead.
That's fucking sick.
Steel pen.
So you'd keep them alive. Do you do the branding post-mortem or pre-mortem?
Carve a goat.
Yes.
I probably.
I would want to do while they're alive.
You know what I'm thinking about?
I want to see the terror in their face as I'm carving it in their forehead.
The person who I would be sacrificing is like shitty New York drivers, right? So I want them to live.
The guy in the Corvette.
Palestinian cabs.
The guy in the Corvette.
Yeah, the guy in the Corvette. Palestinian cab
Pop him
drivers.
up again.
So as soon as like every time somebody sees him, it's like, why do you have that B? Oh, because I cut somebody off.
Stands for bad driver.
Yeah.
The B stands for bad driver. Yeah, I'd want to do it like pre-mortem. I want to see them scream.
See, I didn't say
I want to see the terror in the eyes as I'm killing them. I think.
Now I'm gonna let him go.
Yeah.
Catch and release.
Take that pinky nail, catch and release. Like I'm not gonna kill you. So what would you do? You just like tie them up and carve a B in their fucking
And
forehead?
let him go.
That's terrible.
What do you think? How long would it take you to get caught? How long would it?
You'd be the worst. You'd be the worst serial killer.
How long would
ever.
it take for you to
No,
get
they made
caught?
11 of those.
34 minutes.
I want to play a game with you. What the fuck? The cops are at the door.
34 minutes later,
Like,
Bando still has the bloody butcher knife on his fucking counter.
all right, Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had some meat in the fridge. It went bad. I'm throwing it out.
Yeah, see, Dahmer knows. You just got to like stay in a bad neighborhood and stick to minorities. You can just get away with serial killer. That
was in the 80s.
Yeah, but that guy was just like
I told
that
you.
guy was.
I
in
told
the
you I
hood
want to watch this
melting
movie, and then you
people.
can. All I want to do is watch this movie, and then you can leave.
Just melting gay people in vats of acid in the 80s in the hood of Wisconsin. Jesus, Jeffrey Dahmer. Could you imagine being that guy's neighbor?
Dude, that was his dad's like, what the hell is wrong with you? He's like, I don't know, Dad. I'm really sorry.
I didn't mean it.
I was born in the wrong era. I would have been a great serial killer.
I was born in-
I would have been like a Ted Bundy. You know, like go out and meet these broads, be like, yeah, and then they're just dead. Just dead. They get away with it.
Some comedian told a story that his aunt went on a date with Ted Bundy. That was recent.
Oh yeah, I can't remember. And she was talking about like how he was weird and she got like a bad vibe or
Yeah.
something. Yeah. Damn, Ted Bundy. You imagine? That's a good movie. That one with
Zac Efron.
Yeah, it
I
was.
think that's why he like fucked up his face afterwards because he like fucking
just went crazy and
Yeah,
had a
like-
weird face. And
he got like fucking plastic surgery on his face.
to be the character of Ted
The
Bundy.
illest part of that movie is when she's like, "Just tell me what happened." She's like, "What happened to this girl's head?" And he blows on the glass and he writes hacksaw.
Sick.
Yeah, he like fogs up the glass and she like is looking around and then he like writes it and then she like isn't she's like looking at the cops like and she looks back and it says hacksaw. And she's like terrified. That shit was
That's so creepy.
fucking sick.
I watched House of a Thousand Corpses. No, Devil's Rejects this weekend.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. That movie's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the movie is fucked up. Like watching it now, I'm like, oh, that's dark.
The first one is fucking nuts.
House of a Thousand Corpses.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's crazy.
Out of control. It's
That
like
one's crazy.
fucking I don't even know how to describe like how fucking nuts it is.
Sherry Moo Zombie's so hot in that. Rob Zombie's wife.
Yeah.
That movie's so hot. You know, they just do weird things in bed. They're doing some weird shit.
I don't know. Rob Zombie's getting kind of old.
He is getting kind of old. I saw him in concert, and he was like old. He played all the songs.
What's up with all those Euro bills over there?
Oh, they're just different.
You mean my drachma?
He's getting multiple currencies just in case the world does go.
Yeah, we got a euro. What we got here? Some old. Yeah, this is some. I think this is like old Chinese
Oh,
money.
Deutschland, yeah.
It might be not Geld.
Ein Mark.
Yeah, Deutschland is some fucking Chinese money for like 12 cents. This is all just like I don't know, worthless. No, not worthless. This pile's probably worth a couple $100. Gonna sell this shit.
I have a $2 bill. I have three.
I have a couple of $2 bills.
Oh, nice.
You have a $3 bill?
No.
You have a $1 million bill?
Let's see. I've seen a $1,000 bill before. Sold a couple of those.
What are those worth?
Depends on the condition.
$860 bucks.
No. There were one in like decentish condition, no folds, no pinholes. A couple like $2,000, 2,500, double-ish. They're not-
$2 bills worth more than $2? Well, they start recirculating them again, right? So
Yeah, like older ones maybe. Like like buy them for like $3. They're worth like 4 or 5 depending. Yeah, I used to get $2 bills all the time when I went to more coin shows. They always give them out as change.
well, which
And then you got stuck trying to spend them, and I tried to spend it at a 7-Eleven one time, and the
no.
wagey behind the counter was like, "Oh, we can't take this." I'm like, what do you mean?
The what?
The wagey? Call her a wagey. It's like
It's a wagey.
like a wagey, a fucking a normie. You never watch Andrew Tate? Wagey, go back to your job, wagey. Yeah,
Brokey.
it's like a fucking brokey, some like asshole behind the counter at 7-Eleven doesn't never seen $2. Like, oh, we can't take this. I'm like, what do you mean?
It's money.
She thought it was fake. I was like, that's from the federal government. I'm like, it's legal tender. You have to take it. And I took my cigarettes and left. I was like, I want my fucking change. I want my 37 cents.
Well, speaking of currency, BlackRock is coming out with their
Crypto.
crypto ETF.
Hey, we're not going to have cash within 10 years, probably sooner. I think conservative estimates like 10 years. They're going to get rid of cash. They get rid of cash tomorrow. Nobody would care.
Yeah.
Literally nobody would care.
Yeah.
They could say, hey, everybody, you got cash. You got to put it in the bank within like 90 days or like 6 months to do. And then we're going to like a digital currency. Nobody would care. You went up to the majority of people on the street. Do you have $100 on you? No. Can I Zelle you? Venmo? Apple Pay? No, any cash. $100 cash.
know
No, I
what's
don't have any
crazy?
cash on me.
You know what's crazy?
Nobody would care.
To get here, right, from where my school is, I have to to get onto that island that like that little spit.
Yeah.
It's like $3
Every day?
Well, I mean, every time I come here.
Do you have like a season pass or something?
No, it's $3.
It's just a
fucking whatever.
toll.
But
He's rich, $3.
But it is such a hassle to acquire $3, like $3 cash, because
Yeah.
it's like I can't swipe my debit, I can't,
That's what I'm saying.
and it's
Like
such a hassle.
they're never. They're gonna get rid of cash. No one's gonna care.
The beautiful girl that we were talking about earlier today that we grew up with
Yes.
just started following the pod.
Which one?
You know which one.
The one from the store or the
Yeah.
other one? Oh, I love her.
Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah.
Was that such a crush?
Actually,
I had a crush on her friend, her brunette friend. I won't say her name. Well, we could say it because you can beep it out.
no.
You're not gonna beep it out.
No.
No.
Rich got a lot of work to do this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So much
What's
so much
one
bleeping.
There's no bleeping. I used to love.
Well, her older sister already follows us.
The one we were talking about, or the
Yeah,
other one?
The one we were talking about. And now she follows us.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep it in the family.
My mom.
We love your family. All great people. You know who you know who you are listening. We love you.
Yeah.
Great people.
My sister pointed out specific things from each episode to make fun of me about. My mom goes, "You guys are really good at that." She's like, "I'm surprised." She's like, "It's not for me though." I'm like, "No shit."
Yeah, my mom was like, I listened to there was one that you started talking about something. I was like, oh, I don't want to hear that. I can't hear that. I just can't hear my son talking about that. I was like, I probably know which one you're talking about, but yeah, certain things aren't for you, Mom.
Yeah, that sucks. My mother could not give any less of a shit as long as
No, my mom doesn't care, but she's like, I just don't need to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, I try to keep that in mind, even though our friend Paul said we need more horror stories on here, but
Yeah, well,
that's
he's young.
gross.
He's young.
That's
He's
gross. It's not that interesting.
Trying to maintain the illusion of me being a good person.
You're not.
You're not.
I mean, the way you
illusion's
shit on
shit.
church, everybody knows you're godless. And
I'm not godless. Fucking church is a fucking structure. It's not a fucking religion.
Whoa.
So suck on that, nerd.
You get out of here, nerd. It's a wash.
Can't be bothered. Can't be bothered with your useless chime-ins.
After I pay for the lab coats and the research, it's a wash.
Barely breaking even.
Why do you do it then, baby Billy? It's a wash. Well, I hope you find God.
Listen. I have a very strong faith.
Hallelujah.
don't.
Are you going on Creed? Speaking of strong faith band, you know Creed, the band Creed. Obviously, you know Creed. You know they have a cruise tour they're going on like this year. That's like it's a cruise. It's like
Hello, my friend. We meet again.
it's like them and like I think Three Doors Down and like a bunch of other like bands from the early 2000s. Could you imagine that cruise ship? I think I would
The
rather
Killers are the Killers on there because they're the
No, that'd be
largest
cool.
Christian band.
The Killers. The Killers.
Yeah.
A Christian band.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, they're Mormon, but yeah,
But like songs
the
about
whole thing, everything, every song.
The
Every single song.
Killers.
Yeah, the Killers. Every
I
single
had
song.
a girlfriend. That one, The Killers.
Yep.
No one ever talking about being a Christian band. Not like Creed.
No, they are though. Yeah, they are.
Really?
Yep.
I had no idea. Are there songs about
Every
religion?
single song.
Really? That's really?
Yeah.
How do you know this? Is that like a thing? It's like facts?
Yeah,
You can like Google that?
Yeah.
Bando, Google if the Killers are a
I
Christian
did.
band.
They're not.
Yeah, they're not. What are you fucking mind, bro?
They say that people call them a Christian band, but they're not.
They said that their messages are all pro God.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know what?
Did you know that?
I'm sure I did a lot of drugs at strip clubs listening to the Killers, so I think their message wasn't really. I never watched a goth girl with dad issues and a cesarean scar dance to the
Mr.
fucking
Brightside?
Yeah, dance to Creed.
Did you also know that within the Mormon religion, there's a sect that's called Mormon cosmology, where they believe that Joseph Smith came down on a spaceship
That's awesome.
with the tablets?
Oh yeah, I have heard.
I saw that in South Park.
No, that's the
No, that's a real thing.
no, that's the isn't that the episode about Scientology?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scientology.
He's talking about L. Ron Hubbard. We're not talking
Yeah,
about-
yeah, no, I know.
But there's Mormon cosmology.
Religion's weird. Some of those religions get fucking squirrely, dude. Mormon's one of them.
Yeah.
The Mormons get a little squirrely.
This girl I know wants to. She doesn't want to date white guys anymore. She wants to find a very rich Middle Eastern guy and marry him.
Yeah.
And I said, "You're gonna hate your life.
Be part
She's
of the
like
haram."
She's like a very big, outspoken, like annoyance. I'm
Yeah.
just like, dude, they're gonna kill you.
They would never
They'll
marry
never
you.
put up with you. Yeah.
Is she Muslim?
No, she's white.
They wouldn't even marry her. They literally wouldn't marry her.
Yeah, that's what I said.
They just wouldn't even happen.
Add her to the harem.
At best, you could go to like Miami a couple of times a year and
You get flown out.
bang a Middle Eastern guy, but you're not getting married to a Middle Easterner. I think I'd marry a Middle Eastern Sikh right about now. Take care of my bills. I need a sugar mama. I think there's like Middle Eastern sugar mamas.
No,
No,
they're married to fucking princes.
oil barons.
Yeah.
I went to school with a Saudi prince,
Yeah.
Saud bin Mahid.
You just name dropped it. What? First of all, what number prince is he? 1 out of 15,000.
Actually,
Yeah.
I think like he's. They wouldn't have to.
Do I
be-
have to bleep his name out?
Nah, you bleep his name out. Sure, you know what he does? He doesn't go. He lives in fucking Miami. And he does below and bangs hookers all day. The guy's a
You're
dirtbag.
definitely gonna have to bleep his name now.
I don't think there's any chance of him being a priest, but he's not like 1,000th removed. I think it'd be like, maybe like 15, 20 people would have to get out. He might be the king.
That's like-
Saudi
he's still-
Arabia.
He's
So,
in line, but he's
If
far
he's in
enough
the
that it
top,
doesn't
if
matter.
he's in the top 50, he's a multi-billionaire.
Oh, no, yes. Like, yeah, no.
so like
he-
the bottom 15,000 are let's call it tens of millionaires, and then the top
yeah, no.
are
This.
billionaires, and then the top 3 are like trillionaires.
Yeah, no. He's like a top-ish tier, like Saudi royalty. Like he has insane money. When he would come, we went to boarding school in Connecticut, and he had a handler, some like fucking Saudi Secret Service guy who lived at like the only like really nice hotel in the area, and on the weekends, his handler would pick him up, and he would just go stay at like this 5-star hotel on the weekends, and the guy would like bring hookers and everything in for him, and he would just live the life.
It's not a bad deal.
Yeah, a guy had like Ferraris and shit. He was like 16, 17.
That's dope.
I mean, I guess he was a fucking douchebag though. He was a douchebag. Him, and there was a couple of other like Saudi kids I went to school with, and they were so funny. One of his friends, it was high school, literally looked like he was fucking 45 years old. He had like, you've never seen a hairy human in your life. And then they converted you should probably bleep this out. The fashion designer Oscar de la Renta.
Yeah.
Yeah, big deal. His son, I went to school with his son, and they converted his son to Islam, and his son became Muslim. Crazy. It's like, it's a little extreme, bro. Converting to Islam.
What's he doing now?
Who? Moises de la Renta?
Yeah.
Probably coke in Miami. I don't know.
I was gonna. Yeah.
Well, you probably Google it.
There's one or two directions.
Yeah, you could probably Google it. Like, I doubt he's running a non-for-profit building wells in the Sudan. Why would you? You're like a uber rich like kid. Why would you do anything good with your life?
Yeah.
Let's have fun in Ibiza. Go to Ibiza. Pronounce it Ibiza
Because you're an asshole.
because you're an asshole. Wouldn't that be nice?
Like Batman.
Like a Batman. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. How Batman's actually really a piece of shit.
He's a billionaire just beating up dope heads.
Beating up dope
We were
heads.
talking about how many like
low-level minority criminals who
Yeah.
probably would actually just really like do better in life if Batman spent some of his billions like bettering the community.
yeah, Gotham could be a very like there would be no poor people if you just donated a little bit.
If he just get over his bitch ass depression and like go help the community instead of just like beating the shit out of minority drug dealers trying to feed their families.
You think I'm in the darkness? I am the darkness.
I am the darkness. I am Batman.
Breaking dope dealers' arms.
Like, why would you do that? The guy's got like 5 kids. How much money do you think he's making, Batman?
Yeah.
Like,
He doesn't even have health insurance. He just broke his arm.
you really fuck. He's got a broken arm. He can't sell dope, and now he's got a fucking super high insurance bill.
But it actually makes sense because the amount of time like the cops are after him as well. Like if he's doing that much good, even though it's like vigilante, like the cops are like, if you see Batman, arrest him on sight. It's like he just keeps breaking fucking people's
He's
arms.
going around breaking people. Like this guy just was selling a bag of weed. He's gave him a compound fracture. It's like, that's aggressive, Bruce. Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Batman. Oh, what was I gonna say? It was funny about Batman. I can't remember.
I'm Batman.
Yeah, I'm Batman. How you doing over there, Bando? He took a little power nap. He's gonna fall asleep. You guys are gonna get in a 5-car
Staring at
pile
me.
up.
Did I say something wrong? You're mad at me? Oh.
Bando got beat up,
You never
up
know.
by Brooklyn Batman.
Batman beat you up?
This schizophrenic who thought he was Batman in Brooklyn back in the day. Just ran around breaking arms of people, breaking people's arms.
Sweatpants money.
You were big a Trinidadian's arm for sweatpant money? You can't be Batman. Oh, it's good times.
Where are we at time wise?
I don't know. Probably. I think we.
Well, I never stopped my video. so you have
What
to
my watch died, but it's still recording. But what time is it?
Well, what do you have on there?
9 p.m.
141.
Yeah, we gotta have an hour and 40 minutes. Gonna cut out the 10 minutes of you fucking berating me.
No, that's not it.
Yeah, I don't do anything half-assed.
You deserve it.
It's an
Your
accident.
whole life is half-assed.
It's an accident, bro. It's a Fucking accident, bro.
It's okay.
Fuck you.
I'm not mad at you anymore. I got over it.
Talk to me like that, you fucking piece of shit.
You know what?
Fuck you.
Pray for me when you go to church on Sunday.
I did pray for you.
I appreciate that.
I did pray for
Pray
you.
for everybody.
I don't. I pray for my friends who I
can
feel
make a
like need a
difference.
prayer. Okay. Keep up with your negative attitude.
It is what it is.
When the world ends,
It ain't gonna be because about
enjoy eternal damnation. That's all.
Don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby.
Just enjoy eternal damnation. I'll be in the light.
The next life will be better.
You know what's funny? My priest said, he goes, Christians, if you know anything about Christians, he goes, most of them are like granola bars. They're nutty and flaky. That's what he said, the priest. It's about like having a strong faith. Like most people, he talks about most people. It's like, you think you come here makes you a good person. You're not a good fucking person. You got to be a good person.
Said that?
Yeah, the priest. I like this guy. No, this guy's cool. This guy's cool. He's like
Said that when you're doing another rep, carrying the boats.
carrying the ball.
Oh, you work out with him?
Nah, he doesn't go to my gym anymore because he got money. He's like, I just really went to that gym for the saunas. I'm gonna put a sauna in my house. I'm like, yes. Praise the Lord.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm okay with it. I don't have a
I
problem
was
with it.
flying first class,
And I said,
and I was perplexed
don't breathe on me, peasant.
because I couldn't hear the Lord's word.
Surrounded by these godless swine.
So God told me
Breathing
that
on
y'all
me.
need to buy me a private jet.
You need to procreate some funds. The Lord can't travel with godless peasants.
Quit making the frogs gay.
I want to be a priest. Should I be a pastor?
Sure.
We'll get
Aren't you already?
I can like marry people.
Yeah, you're fucking halfway there, pal.
Halfway. That's probably like 80% there, I think.
Quit dipping your toe in the pool and dive the fuck in.
What would I do? I just like I get like I could just start like preaching to schizophrenics in Patchogue at the train station. I think anybody can be a pastor. Like clearly, it's not like being a priest.
If
like
you believe it, you can do
could
it.
just do it. Just start your own church, non-denominational. Yeah, it's kind
You
of
should
like
do it in here. You bring 10 people a weekend.
there's like stuff like 10 schizophrenics in here.
Just hold the microphone, but it's not even plugged into anything. The Lord told me,
We're beaming straight up to the Lord.
yeah, the light, have the light shine down.
Look at the light. I'm gonna unscrew a couple of them light bulbs and be one light. Walk in the light, my schizophrenic friend.
Eddie, hit the lights.
Yeah, just have Eddie fucking giving out tabs of acid to people. Yes, brew the mushroom tea, Edward.
You can have your own red cup edition. It'll be the Kool-Aid version.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, put a picture of fucking Joel Osteen up on there. So everybody,
With his perfectly coiffed hair.
quaff it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's no different than like a Tony Robbins.
That's not true.
Same fucking thing.
No.
You know what the difference is?
Equal.
Joel Osteen don't pay taxes.
You know what the difference is?
He figured the
It's
system.
the same fucking racket. That's what it is. Him and all those other motivational fucking speaker people
Listen.
that are trying to fucking make a name for themselves and fucking
Listen.
charge people to hear the good word.
Listen, it's
Fuck
all
off.
life's a racket.
Eat a dick.
Life's a racket, and if someone wants to give into the racket, if it helps you, is it really a racket? Is it really a racket if it helps you? If you get something out of it, is it a racket?
If you have an addiction problem and you get addicted to a motivational speaker, did you solve your addiction?
Are you still doing drugs?
What's the difference? It's still an addiction. You
Well,
just
but that's
find
but
something
yeah,
else
but
to be
that
addicted to.
but that's addiction though.
That's most people have addiction issues.
Yeah, so like, you look at like recovering drug addicts. They're either like addicted to religion or they're addicted to like fitness or making money or some form.
This dick in their
No.
mouth.
Yeah, fitting this dick in your mouth for free rock. I mean, you got to pick something up,
I guess.
So
guess.
whatever. If it helps them, it helps them. What's the big deal? Why do you hate people's self-improvement and betterment?
I don't hate it. I think everybody should get better every day. I think that it's about progress, not perfection. I think that people ideally should be working on self-improving, and that should be a daily thing.
So people get that from
But-
church.
The
What's so bad
thing
about
that
it?
it becomes is this racket of
Yeah.
look what I did. Show me, show me, show me, show me. Like fucking like
All right. Well,
praise me when it's it's not about
what's
that
nice
person.
about religion though? You don't have to get locked in to go anywhere.
You're right.
I could keep going with that guy till he doesn't speak to me anymore, and maybe I'm like, oh, nah, this is bothering me. I just go to a different church
That's
and
right.
hear a different version of it.
Or just have my own version.
Yeah, but I like
my interpretation of.
I like people interpreting it, and then hearing like what they have to think about it, and then thinking about what they think about it. It's nice. I like the reflection.
You're a bullshit narcissist.
What a bullshit narcissist.
No, because if you're a real narcissist, you'd want your interpretation and not anybody else's.
No, I like hearing people's different opinions and take on things.
Yeah.
And there's so much like in a Bible
Of course.
that like, you know, you can't like think about everything. Like, you know, you can't read it all and like apply it to your life. I don't know. I like it. I get a little something out of it.
Yeah.
I do. I like it.
That's good.
But you know, people like it is like a very touchy-feely church. Like everybody like wants like, I'm just like, I just want to listen, man.
Not there, dude.
I just want to sit down. I just want to sit down and
3 feet,
listen.
please.
I just want to sit down and listen. I get the same amount of it. I'll put money in the bucket. I got you. I'll give my money to the church, but I just want to hear. I want to listen.
Yeah.
You know?
It makes sense.
There are some cute girls in Christian churches, though.
I could see that.
Yeah, the priest. Well, the first time I met with him, he tried to like
Battling their own addiction.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, you're
their own
divorced."
fucking ghosts.
He's like, "You're divorced." I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "It's a great place to meet women." I'm like, "Oh, really?" I'm like, yeah, but like, what?
Oh, to put a sauna in my house is a great place to meet women. Tells you what his fucking objectives are.
I mean, you know, you got to
spreading the good word.
Spreading the good word, man. Family.
Spreading something else.
Spread that seed. Spread that seed.
I came 1,000 miles to give you my seed.
Give you my Christ seed. Yeah, the good-looking girls in a Christian church, like, oh, you know, you used to be a freak show too. Yeah, they're all freaks.
What did you do for Oxy?
I was talking to this girl like a while ago. She was really nice, and she was like Christian. And she used to talk about it. I said, "You know what you just did to me 20 minutes ago? Don't talk to me about Christianity." I'm like, "You're a sinner." I said, "You're a sinner." I'm like, "You can't just do what you just did.
You must go and repent for the things that you just did."
Like, you got to go and repent, you freak, you fucking freak, Nick. No, a whole bunch of freaks, Christian. Everybody's a freak. Everybody's a freak. It's okay to be a freak. You gotta. I don't know. You just gotta be a good person. Yeah. You follow Jesus this closely. On my ass. On that note.
And
walk in the light.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
Cue the calypso.
I hope you enjoyed Rich yelling at me.
He deserves it.
He's been in the mood all fucking day.
He deserves it.
I'm sorry, your clip was fucking. I'm sorry that you fell for a bullshit made up clip on the internet. I'm nuts. You know what?
I'm mad about it all over again. I didn't bring it up.
Fuck
Maybe
you.
we won't do this next week.
We're done. Enjoy. Last episode ever.
Goodbye.